Hey guys, today we'll see how to create a virtual field in D365. So let me write down a high level steps here. So the first thing is that you'll need to create a field in your entity. Okay, and you will simply need to define the property, like the computed property as no. Okay, so I will simply write here property as no. Okay, and then we need to write code. So in virtual field, you typically will write X++ code only, and then you need to add the field in your staging table as well. Okay, so we'll complete these three high-level steps and we will be good. Okay, so first of all, let's consider a scenario here. Okay, now while exporting this particular data, this all customer data, you want to get a new field, something like this, like you want a combination of account number, customer group, and currency. So for example, let me track this down. So you want something like this. See, for this particular record, you want like DE 001. Yep, and then you want the slash, then you want a customer group, and then you want currency. So we'll create a new field and we'll insert this particular data into that field. Okay, so first of all, we need to know the name of our entity. So we'll go to AOT here and we'll go to data models and we'll go to data entities here. So should be customer. This should be entity somewhere here. Yeah, this one. So we'll use this entity. So we'll simply create an extension of this entity. So as per our first step, we need to add, we need to simply add a new field here. Now simply click on new here. So we are going to create a string field, string unmapped field here. Okay, and the first thing is that we'll try to give a new name. Let's say this is our external field, so we'll say ext field. And let me try to increase the size to maybe 20. Okay, and then let's try to give a label here. So let's say this has combination field here. Okay, so we should be good here. Okay, so we have completed our first step, and now the most important field here is this one. This is computed should be no. If you are creating a virtual field, if you create it as yes, then it becomes a computed column. So we'll discuss this in another video. Okay, now we are clear now here that we have created a field. Now the second step is we need to write X++ code here. Okay, now to write the code, I will create extension of this entity. So for that, I could simply use create code extension here. So this would be our second step, and the third step would be to simply add a string field into our staging table as well. Okay, so here if you see that code extension is created for us. Okay, and here I will use a method named as postload. Oh, so I'm creating a COC, so I will do next call here. Okay, so here I could simply reference my new field. What's the name of my field? It was ext field, external field. So I could simply say this dot ext field. Okay, and now I need to combine this field with my other different field. So I need my account number first. So first account. Okay, then I will say plus. Then I need this particular slash right here forward. Yeah, this one. Then I will do this. Then I will again concatenate this. Now concatenate this with our customer group field. Yeah, this one should be correct one. Then again plus. Again I need to put here forward slash. Again I will do plus. Now at the end we need currency field. So let's say this dot currency. Let me search here currency field. Okay, currency field is even though it's here, but here it is not available. So, but second, can I take this particular field here? Let me see the properties here. Okay, currency field, yeah. So it's sales currency code. So this dot sales currency code. Okay, it should be done. Yeah, so now we have completed our next step as well. Okay, first step is completed. We have created new field identity. We have set that property no, and then we have written the logic. At the end, we need to add the staging field as well. Okay, so now I need to find out the staging table here. So this is the staging table, customer V3 staging. I'll go to my application explorer and let me search this field. I will again create an extension here, and once I create my extension, and also I want to give same name here, so I will ext field. So I will open my staging table now, and I will add my field here. So let me right click on the field node, new, type would be string, and here I've given the size as 20. Okay, and let me give the name as ext field. Let me say okay, ext field, yeah, so it should be good. Okay, so we have completed all the steps. Okay, and now let's try to do a build and see. So the build is completed now. We'll go to workspaces and we'll go to data management. Here we go. So first of all, we'll see whether the new field is getting visible or not. So let me go to data entities here. Okay, so this is our that entity customer V3. So let me click on this modify target mapping here, and our field name is external field. Okay, perfect. This is getting visible here. So now we'll go to data management here, and now So guys, to test this functionality, we'll use OData. Okay, now before using OData, you need to do one setting here. So currently I'm logged in as the admin user. So here you will need to change your legal entity to a proper legal entity. I was into that. So if I will into that, as you know, in that legal entity we don't have any data, so I will get nothing. So the first thing is that you need to make sure you are in the right company. Okay, so we are going to use OData here. So what I will do, I will simply say here, use here data. Okay, so this is loading quite faster for me because I've just tested it few minutes back, but if you're using it for the first time, so it will be quite slower. So here, if you will search for customers V3, okay, this is our actual entity name. Okay, so we'll test it from here. So we'll type here customer V3. Okay, so now when you open this field, and now the field that we created is external field. Okay, you can see, so here it is getting defaulted like the name of our the name of our account number, then followed by customer group, then the currency. Okay, so since this is for US 001, so we'll get US 001 here at the end. Okay, here we go. And 30 is the customer group and USD is the currency. And if you'll do export of this entity at that time also, you will get the same result here. So let's revise one more time what we have done. So our requirement was to simply create a virtual field. Okay, so for that what we did, we simply created a new field in our entity. We make sure we put the correct label and the type. So here we created the string unmapped field, and then we write the x++ logic. So here is that code. Okay, this one, yeah. So we use the post load method here. We did the next call, and here we simply feed the customer account number, customer group ID, and the currency of this customer, and we put 2 forward slashes, and at the end, as a third step, we also added field into our staging table. We also make sure we choose the correct data type here. Then we did the build, and then we simply went into data management and we verified the entity. If in case your new field is not visible here, so restart your DIFX service or do entity refresh, or you can regenerate that particular field only. And then by using OData, we simply make sure we choose the correct legal entity, and then we simply write here data, then again forward slash, then the name of our the public name of our entity, and we could easily see we get our required data here. So thank you so much for watching this video.